Hello guys, I am currently recording on my new phone. Yes, every 2 years I get a new one, so I have a iPhone 15 Pro. Here's the box. Natural titanium, silver color. Here's the 14. This is going to go. I'm gonna reset this, my 14 Pro here, and give it to my mom because she's gonna use it. So, in a way, she'll be getting a new phone. Well, a new phone with okay battery life. Because what's even the far? Okay. So we'll see how battery life compares from this one to this one. Because this thing, well, I've been charging it because I was doing transfer setup stuff. Also, for some reason, I want to complain. I just want to say that when you're setting up a new iPhone, when you're setting up a new iPhone and you're transferring stuff from you're planning to transfer stuff from your old phone to your new phone, my recommendation is you go to set it up and then you have to update the new phone. You have to update it before it transfers stuff. There isn't any Apple, if you see this video, fix this, but there isn't any option to skip the update. Because you can just do that later. Why not just transfer everything and then update later and play around with your new phone? But no, you have to update. So, first time I went through this, it took ages. Actually, I didn't even update it because it wasn't working. And then I kind of messed around with it and set up this new phone completely from scratch. I was signed into it, but it didn't have any of my data and stuff from this phone, from the 14, or the 14 Pro, sorry. Also, this is some unfortunate thing happened to this thing. I used to have an OtterBox. This Incipio case is the one that I had on this phone when I first got it, but then I got an OtterBox case after it because I got an OtterBox case after this, which I still have it. I should probably throw it away because it had a rubber around it, and there was a rubber cover covering the charging port. Also, I have USB-C on my phone now, which I have new cables ordered, but they're not here yet. So luckily, I dug through my box of cables and managed to pull out a couple of USB-C cables that I could use temporarily. Because here's another announcement. Remember 2 years ago I went to Hawaii? Well, I'm going to Hawaii in a week. I know, spoiled, privileged, whatever you want to call it, but my step-grandma is taking us again, so we're going again. We're staying at a townhouse. They rented 2 townhouses. Same people are coming, but hopefully we were missing one last year, and hopefully that one, my older cousin. But hopefully everybody shows up because my older cousin is flying in later than us and later than his family, and so is my other cousin, the middle cousin, is flying in from a different city because she's going to university in a different city than where she lives, in a completely different province, should I say it, in Alberta. So yeah, so I'll just take these USB-C cables, not all of these, but I have these ones to use. So I have this long Anker one that I'm pretty sure I bought for my Nintendo Switch, And I wasn't even using it for my Nintendo Switch. I was using it for this light. I don't know if I've ever shown it. It's like this Zen lamp. And these two silver gold balls. You can separate these, and that's what's turned. You can't see that. Turns lamp on and off. It's not plugged in because this was the cable that was powering it. This long anchor cable, because it was long enough to go from where it is on the dresser to down there, where it plugs in. And I'm actually I think this is the original one that came with that lamp, but it wasn't long enough, so I had this one, but I'm using this one, so I have a slightly long. This is the one I'll probably take in one of these other ones. Well, I bought like a 5-pack, so there's one 10-foot one, there's two like 6-foot ones, there's I think a couple 2 3-foot ones. So one of the 3-foots will go in my car, and then I'll have a 10-foot for maybe down here, and then I'll have 3 other extras, plus these ones, or maybe one of these ones will go on my car. Well, this is for a power bank. This power bank, which this one here, which actually doesn't work anymore. I'm pretty sure it's been on the charger this whole time and doesn't want to do anything. Also, Christmas presents, because this is like a label printer Bluetooth that my grandma gave me. Got a whole bunch for my car too. I got this phone mount for my car, which is cool because I wasn't sure. I was gonna. Oh, okay, that's gone. That's on the floor. This is a front-facing camera test. I'll maybe do a back one. This is 180p, 60 hertz, or 60 frames, not hertz. Hertz is like electricity stuff. 60 frames per second. I don't know. Maybe I'll start doing 4K, but I don't know. I tried 4K at one point, I think with my 11, I believe. I don't even have my 11 anymore. I gave it to my grandma to use for her like Mexican phone, because she goes to Mexico and she puts a Mexican SIM card in an old phone. So I gave her my old 11 to use. And then when my mom got her 13, because that's what she has now, that box is my 13. And this box is gonna go on there. I really don't need to keep all those boxes, and probably not all the boxes that are in there. I could probably get rid of a lot of them. I keep boxes. There's a whole crap ton in that closet. I really don't need to keep a lot of the boxes, but I keep them because one, it's good for like reselling, I guess. But I don't know. Do I really need to keep them? Probably not. Am I gonna keep them anyway? Yes. I really don't need to keep them, but I like keeping them because I don't know. I keep crap that I probably don't need to have, to be honest. It's random crap that people have given me over the years, as well as boxes, and those boxes are stuff that people have given me over the years, or got myself sometimes. Mostly given, because kind of spoiled child, only child right here, so. Well, I have my sister, but she's more my half-sister because of divorce and dad remarried, and then anyway, that's not relevant. Yeah, so I have this phone mount. It'll work, but you have to stick, so 'cause this is the mount itself. This sticks to the dash. I'm gonna stick it to the side more to the passenger, like on the passenger side of the center console, because it works better there. So and then this has like a 360. So it'll be like, if that's the dash, like a steering wheel and the center console, like next to the vents, it'll be over here, because I tried it. Well, I haven't stuck it down, but I like estimated putting my phone there. Well, that phone, the 14. So there's this thing that I'll stick in the car at some point. And then this one is what magnets. I should really what this one, which is what magnets to this thing. And it's actually quite strong. Like, so, and this thing, you have to stick it to the back of your phone case. I'll show you on the 14, kind of. I'll try my best. This is a very crude video, folks. It goes like that. Well, it can go like this in the middle if your phone's like a non, it's black on black. That is not great to see, I'm sorry. If your phone wasn't wireless charging, but down here, it's wireless charging, and I did try it. I don't know if I'll stick this on just now. I got a nice, I got a good, because my uncle had one of these UAG cases, and he says it's really good. That's the one that I got. It's nice little green color. I wish I could show you the back, but so I'm gonna have to stick it to the bottom of the thing. Where'd the magnet go? Oh, there's the magnet. I got a Monster Extreme Bluetooth sound receiver, like a Bluetooth receiver. It's like a box that's like that big, and it's just got a little. It's got a male-to-male aux. It came with a male-to-male 3.5 millimeter auxiliary jack. And it just plugs into the aux port on the car in my stereo because, well, a 2000. It's out there, but you can't see it because it's pitch black outside right now. Because that car is from 2008. It doesn't have Bluetooth. It doesn't have much. I honestly thought about getting a phone. I was gonna get a phone mount. I was gonna get a phone mount, and I was gonna get a Bluetooth adapter for the Malibu. Again, it's out there because it's plugged in. The block cage is plugged in because I need to do that. Otherwise, the car might not start tomorrow. And if you saw that video that I posted last week around there, yeah, tried to go to the gym, the battery didn't start, and then I was gonna take it out for, this was a few days ago, I was gonna take it out for a drive, just go around the block, just to let it run, and so it's not sitting. It didn't start again, and the battery charger that was put away, so luckily we had jumper cables in the garage, and my stepdad was able to pull his 2022 Ford F-150 XLT. It's got a V8 in it, truck, pull it into the driveway and boost me. But another thing that we got was this, a 600 amp Motomaster booster and battery charger. I put the box in there. Maybe I'll maybe I'll show you it. Well, that was zipped up. My bad. Is anybody still watching this? This is what it looks like. Little booster. Haven't used it yet. Jump starter, power bank. It's got power bank. It's got a light on it. If that's turned on. There we go. Battery. It's got a battery charger. Power to USB A's. It's got the jumper cable. This black box and that connector goes into the side under this flap right there. And it's like a car charger and a micro USB cable because this thing charges with micro USB. But this will be good to have because if there's ever an event that I need to go somewhere, or just start the car in general to go driving around the neighborhood, I can do that by myself. Haven't tried it yet, but I'll try it the next time my battery doesn't start, which might happen when I get back from Hawaii. What I'm planning to do, actually, what I'm gonna do, I think, for Hawaii, we thought about this. I might, well, the car will be parked there. I think I might park it there, and I also got it from my grandma. This video is presents and new phone test. This cover, windshield cover, so I might put this on. But my plan is to take the battery out of my car and put it in the garage, because the garage is heated, and if the garage is heated, so the battery's not going to be cold, so therefore it's not going to be dead or not cold, so it'll be able to crank the alternator over and start the car. And then when I get back, what I'll do is I'll just, before I put the battery in, plug the block heater in, heat up what the block heater does, it heats up the oil, the bottom of the engine, the oil, because, you know, if the oil is not, when oil in the vehicle gets cold, it kind of gets like sludgy, and if the vehicle's, well, my mom's back, my headlights, I can always tell when she pulls in with her new car, because the headlights shine on the fence, or on my car. I just decided to do the back-facing camera, so I'm gonna do this, and hopefully it's framed well. If it isn't, I apologize. Cover that up. I think I can probably get away with showing this license plate. That's off my mom's the Acura, but it's not registered anymore, so maybe I'm okay with showing it, but I'm covering up the block, that glass block that has my name on. Like I was saying, if the oil it gets like sludgy, and if that's the right term, I think I'm saying that right. It gets sludgy and stuff, and it's harder, and cold starting engine is not fun. And sometimes there's a few times where at my remote start, you can't really start the car with my remote start, so it won't work. So you have to go and start the car manually yourself, but you know, whatever. So like I was saying, so I'm gonna take the battery. I'll probably do that on Friday, because I might drive it a little bit this week before I do that. But I'll take the battery out, put it in the garage, and then when I get back before I go put the battery in and start the car, I'll put the block heater on so it'll heat up the oil. And when hopefully, since the battery's warm, it'll start easier. Hopefully. If not, then I can use my MotoMaster starter. Is there anything else I want to talk about? Yeah, I got some stuff for my car, which was nice. What was I gonna say? Did I talk? Well, I kind of got into that about the phone mount and the Bluetooth adapter. I was gonna get those for my car, but I wanted to wait until I actually, because I got, like, I don't know if I mentioned, I got my car while I still had my learner's permit. So I took my road test twice because I failed the first time. I took my road, I don't know if it's been said already, but I got my license like a month ago, or in October, I think, or maybe it was September. No, it was October. So like 2 months ago now. I'm saying that right now, and if somehow videos, well, I don't know, I mentioned it before in some videos that I have recorded on my phone, but again, I don't post them, so I really interrupted again. I just stuck the base plate on my case, because it's got to be at the bottom, because again, for the wireless charging mount, so I'm just gonna stick it on there, and hopefully it sticks and stays, because it's kind of, I didn't really show you my case, hang on, ignore the TV. This is what my case looks like. Nice hugs. It feels like that's sticking. Oh, it sticks. Yeah, it's sticking. It be sticking. And here's my case. And my phone. New phone, guys. Because I actually didn't know I was getting a new phone, to be honest. I didn't even know I was getting a new phone this year. Because I knew my contract was up. It's the 14, here it is. I was fine with using my 14, to be honest. I don't know. I'm currently updating it because hopefully when I go to, like I was mentioning update, if it's updated to iOS 18.2, maybe I don't have to update it during the setup and transfer when I do for my mom. I don't know if I'm gonna do it yet because she still needs to find a case. And if she doesn't find a case before we, she might find one. So I'll just update it and then reset it. Because I am all over the place in this video, guys. I apologize. I don't know how long this is gonna be, so I don't know. Let's see who will watch this. Actually, how strong is this? Because if this is like this, because that's gonna be, how do I have to put this? I have to put it like that. And it's gonna be like that. Back to the front-facing camera. This video's all of a mess. It kind of works, the phone mount, except that for some reason, since it's kind of like the felt and the plastic on the back, it peeled off when I tried to pull the phone off. So I just stuck the plate on again. I just hit the power off button on my phone. That's great. It kind of came off, so hopefully I can maybe I'll just leave this on. Hopefully the adhesive will solidify more. It's just double-sided tape, I think, like sticky adhesive. I hope it works. Otherwise I could just get a MagSafe one, maybe. That's what I thought I was gonna do, get a MagSafe one that charges. We'll see if this works though, but I'm sure they'll understand if it doesn't. But yeah. So super excited to have the Bluetooth adapter and the phone mount. I've said this like 3 times already in this video. I was gonna buy them, but I wasn't sure how I was gonna use them because, again, I got this car while I had my learner's permit. I've said that I'm repeating myself here, but I'm trying to make a point. Except during my points get interrupted by outside sources. So I'm gonna try it. I didn't know how I was gonna use my car until after I got my license and how well I was gonna be driving, but I think I'll definitely use the Bluetooth adapter. Maybe. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure how I was gonna use my phone. I like listening to music a lot. I have a bunch of songs on Spotify now. But I like listening to a radio in the car, like the actual radio, so I don't know, we'll see how well I use it. And the phone mount, well, the phone mount will be useful for like GPS, which I know my way around my city is pretty good, but I guess I need to put GPS in. I can have it hands-free, or just hands-free calls, because the Bluetooth adapter has a microphone, and I tested it with my aunt, which is who's the one, and she said it sounded pretty good, and it was clear through my speakers on my end, so yeah, adapter works well. Yeah, so that's all I want to talk about. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my battery out of my car, put it in the garage, and then when I come back and I go to put the battery back in the car, I'll plug the block heater in, because the block heater will heat up the oil and then make it easier to start. And if the battery's not cold and freezing for 2 weeks, then it'll be good. So yeah, I think that's about it. All I wanted to say. This video's all over the place. It's probably like 30 minutes or 30 or 40 minutes now by now. I just reset the 14. So it'll be good for mom, and yeah, that's about it. So Christmas present, a new phone, updates. I feel like I made this video kind of like before I went to Hawaii last time. And I'm pretty sure I did this exact same video because I got the 14 before I went to Hawaii. It's been 2 years, and now I'm doing it again. And I'll probably do it again in 2 years where I'm going somewhere else. I don't know if she'll take us somewhere else. I don't really know. Anyway, I do have I really need to edit the Christmas videos. I have the outside one filmed, and then the inside one I kind of need to, I filmed most of it, and then I just need to refilm a part for it, but I think I should be able to do that and get it uploaded. But anyway, that's it. So thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you guys later in the next video. Or actually, probably will do a new trying to get pictures of fans I see in Hawaii. We're staying at a different place we stayed last time, so there'll be new fans. Maybe we'll see some of the same ones that I saw before, but there might be a mix of both. I don't know. So if it's the same ones as in Sideshow 4, I think it was, or Slideshow 5. I think it's 4. I'm pretty sure. No, I just uploaded 5, so it's 4. If it's the same fans as in Slideshow 4 for my Hawaii segment, then sue me, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if there's fans gonna be, because we're staying in the townhouses, so I'll probably be able to film the ones that are in our townhouses. I don't know about the ones in there in the other townhouse, but we'll see. Maybe I'll just get photos of them. But if they're the same townhouses, they might have the same fans, so technically the fans would be the same in demonstration, unless the fans have bad capacitors or different fans or something. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that's about it. So thank you for watching. Comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. That's about it. Okay, bye.